So, life's for topic today. I wonder what Joyce has to say about this. But before we get to Joyce's conversation on this, the topic is why are most successful women in very funny relationships or can't find a good man? In this case, I don't know what good means, but just look at your range of stars that you've known locally, internationally. Is there a trend of behaviors in the men that these women end up dating or are in a relationship with or are married to? And can you see the trend? Do you think that this is true, first of all? And then 22999 is our free SMS line. Magal Dave, nimejaribu kuongea sana niwapatie time.
But for real, it's so true. Like most successful women are verbally, emotionally, and physically abused by their partners. And of course, there's some conclusions. You could say because they're strong-headed, they're, like people don't really, they feel like they are not really understood by people. So the very few, exactly. So the very few who understand them tend to be dark abusers. So that's why they'll keep going back to these people. Do you understand?
Okay.
Okay, go ahead.
I'm like, I feel men get threatened if you have a powerful woman, not even necessarily powerful, but a woman who knows what she wants, what she deserves. She works hard, she's organized, like mentally, financially, like she has a vision. A man who doesn't have a vision cannot
will pull you down.
Yeah, cannot be with a woman who has a vision. Because women, when they have a vision, when they're focused about what they want to achieve, where they want to go, and what they want to do, there's just something like, I don't know, you just can't stop them. But now the problem, when you're not able to find a man who complements you, you end up choosing a man who's lesser than you. Because at the end of the day, maybe you want to be cuddled, maybe you want someone to tell you, oh, I love you. And then these men, parasites, they know where to tap. They know where to poke so that they can get your attention. And it's sad because you find like successful women with boy toys who play them with younger girls. So the men are there to kile na kumumunya damu.
Yes,
so kumumunya financially inataka. Yani mwanamke ndo amekuweka sasa because she's able to. In the name of, oh, you know what, he loves me and all that. I just feel like they're just funny relationships, but hey,
you've seen
it's hard to get someone who compliments you.
But have you seen someone actually being beaten up because, like, they give an example of, you kept me way late waiting for you. So this woman will probably feel like, now it's my fault. Oh, you start making excuses for why you were beaten. Oh, he just had a bad day. Oh, it's my fault. He was worried, man. He stayed up late until, and then you're beaten. You ask for forgiveness. When mwenyewe ndo unaanza kusema pole. Like you've been manipulated and you're such a successful person. But you've been manipulated by such, for lack of a better word, mtu mwenye tu hivi. HIV.
I think when, as a successful woman, you are put, first of all, you're a woman.
Yeah.
You're put in a spot where you need to sort of be like other women.
Yeah.
Kuwa kama mwanamke wa kawaida. We don't need to know you have how many cars or how many houses. So when you have that mentality, sometimes you tend to lower yourself. Get off from the place that you are comfortable to accommodate somebody who's huku chini.
Yeah.
So when you go down there, then something starts happening. That's when Kush was saying that they know where to tap, they know how to touch, they know what buttons to
press.
Yeah.
But you also know the other thing, some successful women, they're just control freaks. As in, they don't know how to do the partner thing. I'm used to getting it and they get it done my way or no way.
Yeah.
So if you find a woman who's like that and you're a man who actually also knows like what you want, you have a vision, you have a plan, you work, you're successful, it's hard for you to like accommodate each other. Because how she wants it her way, she doesn't want to compromise for any reason. Si story na love mtu wangu, ni ka partnership lakini mimi ndo kusema. So napata pia like it's so hard for them to be with someone when you wanna feel they have to be submissive to. So they end up getting someone wanaweza kalia na kukanyagia.
But tunaona mademo na wanga very like super successful,
Yeah.
Like
it's sort of like
it's so weird.
It's so inakangani kama ina attract
unlike
to a buyer. Like it's just And they're so toxic sometimes, it's so irritating.
Yeah, but you see, the more the success, the more the need to want to feel like una feel like a perfectionist. So you're ever fixing things, and in this case now you're fixing this man. So you feel like apana, maybe you're making these excuses for this man.
Yeah.
So all the time you're fixing something, and then you want to put it on you.
Yeah.
And it's sad, but that's what happens out here.
But I think sometimes you just have to call your own BS, manze. As in, ukiona tu ni kipindi.
Ujiteka miti.
Manze. As in, ile tu jitoanisho, seme, by that, what am I doing? What am I even doing with this person? These two funny relationships, they are very draining, by the way. So, if you feel the person you're with, no, unajua successful si lazima ikuwe very hata tile sijui kuna millions. Mtu wangu unaweza kuwa tu kuna ile busy yako, job yako, kuna kitu unajua yenye unajisupport and you're comfortable in your own life. So if you can't find someone mwenye anakucompliment ama anakusaidia like kuangalia like 5 years from now, what are we going, what can we be doing? Like someone who has a vision and someone who puts you in his vision pia. If ni mseto na kwanga tu ni chenye anataka mina die mtu wa kila saa ndio kupatiana but there's no giving back. Mtu wangu left your group, left your mse, umwambie deuces, it was real while it lasted.
My problem is it never starts off as an abusive relationship.
Never.
They always start as very good people because they're successful people. They know when to, apana who So they never come off like apana I'm ndakubit. No. Inakuanga constantly emotional. Inakuja kukua point unapigwa abuse ya physical.
Because
it's
that's
something
the thing
that
they do.
like builds up.
It's what is it called? They will be helping you with your future, with your plans. They will do all those things. They will do all those things, but they will break you, especially physically, because that's the only way they can put you down. Because you're not strong than them. They will destroy the way you think about yourself, how beautiful you think, what is your worth and stuff like that, because they know that is where your strength is, not in... Because successful women, they got there because they worked hard. They were smart. Because they had a vision for what they were doing. So the only way to put her down is make her feel worthless. That is physically, sexually, emotionally, and stuff like that. Like, it's just crazy.
But also, you've seen a number of times when these men, like when these successful women get men who come off to like wanna come as very emotional, stable, they sort of don't take it. They're like, red flags, why is he so nice? Like they self-sabotage, you understand? So by the time ushikane na mtu mwenye anaku abuse, you don't even know, you're caught unawares totally, because usha neglect ule mwenye alikuja akiwa very emotional, stable and truly genuinely wants to love you, but push away because you're thinking he wants something in return.
But everyone wants something in return, like, I don't know.
No, in terms of maybe financial help.
Yeah, like there's always no one gives without expecting anything back. And you need to understand that. Like, so it's just for you to know, sometimes change the kind of taste uko nayo. Unajua, like kula hii pizza iko na kuku, next time try barbecue ama pineapple uko kando. You never know. By that you never know. But anyway, let's take a look at the video from Joyce.
Happy Tuesday. Let me just get straight to the point of today's live spot. Why women who are good or successful end up with funny guys or alone? I wish I knew the answer to that question, because if I did, I'd be married by now. You know what I'm saying? Like, I consider myself to be quite successful. I mean, I'm just saying, I feel like they end up putting more time and effort into whatever makes them successful, that they forget that a relationship is something that needs to be worked on as well. So you don't really put that much effort into it, or you end up settling for something mediocre just because after a long successful day at work you don't want to be alone. I honestly feel like that's why they usually end up alone. They don't consider a relationship being something that needs to be worked on as much as they work on their personal, on their businesses. They don't work that hard in their personal lives, and that kind of affects, the kind of men they end up with. So the minute they realize that if you want a long-lasting relationship, if you want your relationship to be as successful as your career or your business, you have to put in the same effort. Simple as that.
Yeah.
Oh. So, okay, there's this, not so long ago, but I think just almost recently, we had Annalise's sister. What's her name? The late
Oh God.
Tree something.
Okay, we don't remember the name, but hey.
Tekla.
Yes,
Yeah.
Tekla.
Yeah.
So, guys were talking about, she was successful. She comes from, Keroche Manze. And the kind
Empress,
of a
man.
person
Yeah.
she was seeing.
Yeah.
As in, there's just a lot of stories
Yeah.
around it.
Around
so,
it, yeah. And
As in, I don't know.
And there was also the blame that this
Yeah.
man was not of standard. The family did not take time to even get associated
Yeah.
with the man. He was locked up. Maybe, I don't know if he's still
Such
in there.
bigotry, right?
Like there was
Yeah.
a lot going on. And also rumor had it, allegedly, they'd been dating for like 2 years. So it's not a new relationship, but looks like, allegedly, the family was not for it.
Yeah. Exactly, hizi vitu tunaongelelea. You
Exactly,
don't, like,
it's
you're
true.
feeling like unachallenjiwa. But you see, love ni love manze, juu kubagua. Mtu ako side gani. It's really, we have to be not intolerant in those terms and being bigotry or bigotry, whatever the word is. Ile design, we have to be accommodative. Love ni love manze, we don't know how alikuwa anapeana nini.
That's true.
Manze. But it's true.
But drag your brain with you when
Mapenzi.
you're going to love mtu
Kind
wangu.
love.
Saa ingine pia jiite
Mkutano.
But
ujiulize the
unaweza
person
pata
I'm with.
anamtreat vizuri. It doesn't have
That's
to
the
be
thing.
financial.
No,
Yes.
I'm saying
So
it's not
good.
about, I'm not talking about finances,
Yeah.
but call yourself. Mse anakudrag nyuma. Si ati kukudrag financially.
Yeah.
Mentally, you have a plan for your life. Mse
What if
ako in
anampenda
sync.
na hana kitu?
See, that's the thing.
Ndio nasema,
Yeah,
That's
kuna,
the thing. The mind. I have a video I
Yeah.
was watching just before
Yeah.
we got into the show. There's the logic,
Yeah.
and then there was the brain, and then the heart.
Yeah.
So the logic is talking to brain and heart, telling them, yo, we know we are going on a date today, yes?
Yeah.
Sawa. Higher. So heart, do you know what you're gonna do? I will not look forward to another date. I'll just be there for today and enjoy the time.
Yeah.
Heart is like, guys, we're good to go. Anambia, cheki, kuwa soft kidogo, brain, that's why you're single. Then the heart, it's like, oh, I have a question. Then anauliza logic. Heart says, so what if he really likes me? What if he wants to take me to Disneyland? What if we go
The
this?
mind is
Oh,
like,
what if, then the logic is like, oh my God, stop it already. So the heart is just,
Yeah. The heart
heart
what
wants
it wants,
and
but
wants.
hey,
Yeah.
tag
Yeah.
your brain along.
Yeah, please
Word of
see,
advice.
watch it.
Yeah.
Tag your brain along. Anyway, we're going to take a short commercial break. We'll be right back with our guest who's in studio, so don't go anywhere.